This starting to make me feel like it's New Jack City because these streets getting wicked now in Memphis. Everybody said that Yo Gotti wasn't ever supposed to even be out there. And Yo Gotti, he got a bulletproof truck. Why wasn't his brother inside of that bulletproof truck? Follow me on Instagram for the full story. Bulletproof truck getting protected from them shells that was flying out there in that parking lot. There's a lot of people know that this is related in retaliation from what happened in Makedas. They knew for a fact that Raven was the main one who basically set everything into play, which led everybody to thinking that Young Dolph was set up by his own people. I want y'all to let me know, do y'all think that Young Dolph was set up by his own people? Because Mia J, Key Glock, P.R.E. Wu, and Big Moochie Grape, they looking at everybody like, hold on. Snoop Bands, he was in a barbershop. Snoop Bands was getting his hair cut. Everybody know this. Everybody know what went on. Everybody feel that we need to really pay close attention, because if you go out moving wrong in Memphis, ain't no telling what may happen. The feds is really looking at this as if the evidence that was presented, this evidence goes right back to PRE. Everybody knew for a fact that somebody in CMG dropped the location and told them that this was finna be a private funeral, but y'all still can slide up it. Everybody knew for a fact that this was gonna really lead everybody to basically getting questioned.
The streets are asking. Someone asked Yo Gotti, was it all worth it? Now your brother is dead, all because of 3 words. King of Memphis. It's absolutely tragic, the lives that are lost unnecessarily due to egotistic situations. These people could have lived long, healthy lives and really impacted their community. Instead, we have senseless fighting in the streets. And you best believe Yo Gotti is going to come for retaliation. The streets are already talking it's going to be a bloodbath. There's nowhere that's going to be safe. Not schools, not work, not home, not your grocery store. Nothing is going to be safe. He's coming, and he's coming hard.
RIP Young Dolph, and I want y'all to drop them dolphin emojis down in the comment section and let me know if you're a fan of Young Dolph. Let me know if you rock with PRE. Let me know if you rock with CMG. Regardless of what happened, it shouldn't have never been both sides getting sent up. Young Dolph should have never got taken out of here, and Big Jook, he should have never went taunting this man. At the end of the day, Young Dolph was somebody who helped the community. Everybody knew for a fact that Young Dolph, he told his artists, don't go out there and do this, don't go do that. They start getting money. As soon as they start getting money, they stayed out the way. As soon as Young Dolph gets sent up, now it's retaliation after retaliation. Go Van, he knew for a fact that he shouldn't have never got into it with his best friend, Big Jook. Once Govan went in there and told, he got out on house arrest. This is what led everybody to thinking that, did Big Jook put the money on Govan's head? We know for a fact if Eric Boven wouldn't have never had the funeral, it would have never led to Big Jook getting sent up. But we all happy that they getting justice for Dolph. We need justice for Dolph regardless of what's happening.
At the end of the day, the greed of money caused this death.
Everybody know for a fact that Yo Gotti was one person who told Key Glock, you can go over there and sign a Young Dolph, but always remember, Young Dolph, it needs to be signed to my label. As soon as Young Dolph give me this music, I'ma control everything. This is what led Yo Gotti to asking Young Dolph, like, let me get on a song so that he can basically take over what's going on. No, Young Dolph wasn't playing no game. Young Dolph was 10 steps ahead of the game. He was smart about this, and the chess players that played a big role in this, they was moving around looking at everybody in PRE as if they need to get into compliance regardless of what's going on, when we know for a fact Yo Gotti was the one who put his brother out there on the foreface of everything, because Yo Gotti brother was in the background of everything. He used to even borrow money from Young Dolph. Young Dolph did not want to sign to CMG regardless of what went on. PRE was the label that he already had, and he wanted to basically get it in off of that. Everybody knew for a fact that they was gonna try to instantly shut Young Dolph down when he started pulling up in Lambos and start buying them chains. And as soon as he found out, as soon as Yo Gotti found out that Young Dolph hit his baby mama, that's when he really got mad. That's when it turned into street beef.
It's a sad situation because at the end of the day, Young Dolph was trying to create a positive atmosphere for young artists. It's a sad situation because at the end of the day, young Dolph was trying to create a positive atmosphere for young artists to flourish and grow and have a positive label, to have a positive impact. And yet the very streets that he was trying to change and be helpful in his own community, they took him out. Yo Gotti, he's going to be out there to tear and rip and create havoc to defend and his brother. And he's going to get his person. At the end of the day, he's not going to leave a rock unturned if it's what it takes. The streets might be slick, but he's going to move smart. He's going to play his chess game out. At the end of the day, no matter what beef is going on, that is his brother and his family. His mama's restaurant. We are blessed that women and children were in this. It was a funeral. They're already mourning the passing of a loved one, and now they have to turn around and do it all over again.
That's because of what happened with young Dolph. If they never did that to young Dolph and Black Youngster, when they never went to that grave site and did that video smoking, this would have never led back to him even getting in this situation. It's about where you put yourself. If you put yourself in harm's way, harm will come to you. A lot of people don't really understand the key facts in this because you can't be somewhere where you know that people could easily get your location and just come to you and do something. They caught Big Jook, and Big Jook been getting away with this for a long time. Actually, like when you really pay attention to it, Charlotte, North Carolina, they already said that this was something that was related to that from when they shot up the truck. Y'all already know the bulletproof truck got shut up that young Dolph was in when he was coming from his show. Yo Gotti, Black Youngster, Moneybag Yo, they had a show in the same town, in the same venue. Everybody knew that this was going to instantly lead B.O. Lil Kenny to looking at this like, hold on. This is why he got out and instantly started rocking with young Dolph, because he knew for a fact that young Dolph, he was one person who basically tried to put him on before he got locked up. Moneybag Yo said that this is something that everybody need to watch Black Youngster, because Black Youngster is the only one with connections around the city who could really have somebody touched like that.
At the end of the day, the situation really plays back to a female. At the end of the day, this has been senseless and unnecessary. Rapper Yo Gotti's big brother was killed during a shooting that took place outside a Memphis restaurant on Saturday, January 13th. Several reports have claimed that police believe this was a targeted attack. The incident took place outside of the restaurant and event center around 4:15 p.m., where police were told that 2 men were shot. One was Big Jook, who was taken to St. Francis Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. At this time, they have not identified but are looking at several suspects and have identified the getaway car. The police are working on this case diligently, and the feds are about to get involved. At the end of the day, Yo Gotti is about to turn Memphis into a bloodbath, and this case is only going to get bigger. He's going after revenge for his brother.